Let's see where we go. As long as it's not too far south, I don't mind too much. Kind of want to be near the coral tube still, though. God, things load faster on this patch. Pretty good. And we got some copper. Now I just need some titanium. Some salvage. That'll do. God, there's a lot of salvage just loose around here. I can take some with me over to the dogs, perhaps, at some point. Up we go. So the first split I do after making the scanner, because that way I know that it's a good spawn. Rather than just the first time I jump out of the life pod. And it seems I got a really good one earlier, so kind of guarantee that it's worse. So if I reset now, it won't bother me with the prompt. And we went too far. We're a bit out of practice. Looking for X. There's only one box as well, that's a bit miserable. So I gotta hope for another box. I guess I can get it from near where I'm spawned otherwise. I'm quite close to the other wreck, so that's alright. But we'll be on the lookout for anything else. There's a spotty doggo. Grab a few extra. And hope that I don't need to drop any later. And down. It's got one quartz so far, I think. 2, 3. I need to think how many I need to save for another time. Hey, Razor. Welcome, welcome. Quite a lot of resources in here, that's good. And back we go. Still looking for one more sea glide box though. We are full. Nice. And that's enough quartz for now too. Just going to drop those there. Here's a sea glide box. Dominating another category. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I do have a decent time in this one, but it's not a category that's been run extensively. Going quite slow start, unfortunately. Having to go hunting for those sea glides is gonna hurt me a bit. Click the wrong one. This is something of a de-rust because I'm badly out of practice at actually doing any resource gathering and such in this game. Oops, wrong one. Very sloppy. Hey Lizzie. Welcome. I need 1 copper. So that's a good start. I have an extra silver, which is kind of nice. I hate this table coral. Why can't you just be normal table coral? See, the latest patch does have some definite advantages. It's much smoother for one. But it definitely has some disadvantages too. Grab a few more. I don't actually need much more quartz, but we're here and I have the space, so I may as well. Fine, whatever. Yeah, all achievements for this one, as opposed to any percent. Computer chip. I should have kept the silver on me. I got unlucky and got an extra lead instead because, of course. Which I'm actually going to put in here so I can pick these up. And I'm probably not coming back here. So I'm going to do hardcore strats for this as opposed to normal. Because this way I can get a good pet stalker going. Putting my base over here. It's also closer to a lot of other resource nodes. Yeah, the new patch is much smoother for most things. If they've straightened out, this will be a test to see if they've straightened out the PDA lag and the base lag. If I still get a lot of that, then it'll be insufferable. But if they've managed to make that better, then this will be much nicer. Need some more metal, okay. Yeah, I can place that down there. Do some more gathering of things. So I actually want to go off this way again a little bit more. Because there was all of this metal salvage over here. So let's just grab some of this. Especially this contraband one. More contraband. Mobile vehicle bay. Don't mind if I do. It does say October. Yeah, we're time traveling at the moment, it seems, in this version of the game. It's kind of bizarre. Now, I'm going to drop those 3 good ones. I'm also going to swipe you to make sure that you come closer. You I might not have to. Is that contraband? Yes it is. You're coming with me. Get rid of all the contraband that I can. Train another dog a little bit closer. Okay. So one of those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. And we need all of these in here for now. I'm gonna, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of faffing around as I forget about what it is I'm trying to do in this category, because it's been a hot minute. We need another one of these though, I seem to remember. Hey Subnautica. 6 of those. Just grab a few more of these along the top here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's all I need. Let's do that for now. I never picked up those extra things, but that's alright. Let's grab this metal from over here so they're all concentrated in one spot instead of potentially getting distracted. That's a sea glide. I thought there was another metal over here, but maybe they've already picked it up. There's contraband down here, I don't want them getting distracted by that. Oh, and I split very late on that. That's my bad. I need to get some more sandstone. I should have done that when I went to collect all of that metal. Not quite thinking properly on that. First of many ingots. So we want to be reasonably efficient with our gathering, but I know that there's going to be a lot of redundancy still in this run. I didn't drop everything off, did I? No, but I can pick up a few things. Decent radiation warning. Let's grab all of the sandstone at the very least. There's only 5 of that, so I still have room for some other things. But I definitely needed to drop off that table coral from before. Another one of those. If I can get most of my copper now, that would be nice as well. Am I full? I am very full. Okay, back we go. Hey Sock, welcome along. Welcome to the shit show. This will not be pretty. Let's make a couple of those. I can actually make some batteries. Should have done that first. And I'm going to need more as well, actually, come to think of it, I'm fairly certain. I do get a free one at some point. What am I trying to think of? Need lots of metal now. Have you guys been dropping any teeth yet? Nice big pile of metal over here. Better move that a little bit closer. There's a second tooth. There's no hurry on the teeth, but some more metal over here. I'm going to train you to go a bit closer. And I'm actually just going to grab 4 of those more now. And some of those. I do need extra of those as well. I need to remember how much. Normally I grab 6 and I think I need 8 this time. That's all the rubber that I need. And then I need 5 more lubricants, I think. And I can upgrade my tank now. Okay, that and that, so I can make the rebreather. Put all this in here for now. Sure, whatever. Gotta update my chat rules. Don't usually use a mic. Yeah, that's from ages ago. Yeah, I haven't updated that in a long time. So I need like 5 more copper still, I think. Bit barren down here. So that's 2. Set all of these guys off. Three. Quartz, grab another one of them. Oh, go away, Mesmer. At least I was far enough away that he couldn't really lock me in. 4, 5. Is that all I need? It's probably a couple more. Maybe I'll grab a couple more for some more batteries. Batteries are good to have. I think that'll do. How full am I? Still got a few slots, which I'm just going to fill with quartz from here for the time being, then I'll come back here for the sandstone. And back we go. What the update was? Yeah, there's patch notes. There's just a performance-based update thing. Seems pretty good. You have come much closer than I wanted, doggo. That's annoying. So I need one more gold for that. Need 3 more gold, I think, in total. And I need another 4 silver plus 8. No. 6. 10. I need 10 more silver. 10 more silver. Make the most of the power while I have it. Share this around liberally. In fact, those two go in here as well. What even am I doing? Okay, back over here. 3 teeth. 4 teeth. 5 teeth. More teeth than I even need. Perfect. And now I can scare away the doggos as much as I wish. 3, 4 at least of those. I think I might need another lubricant as well. Do that as well. Put those in here. So put those in there. I guess we go. I could make the repair tool now, actually, come to think of it. Hey, Tori. Unfortunately, this, because I'm having to pay more attention than normal, I'm not going to be able to interact as much as I'd like. So I still need like 10 more silver and stuff, but I'm just going to go and grab the Seamoth blueprints and such first. Just head over to that wreck. Click the cry one by accident. It's alright, it's worth crying for. Grab some metal on the way. Why not? I mean, there'll be plenty there, so I don't really need to bother, but whatever. Get some more oxygen and then head down. The Seamoth all the way up here for some reason? Sure, why not? Probably irrelevant, but we'll grab it anyway. There's another one over here. Free sandstone, sure, why not? Lead, because of course. But I do still need more lead, so that's okay. That's all the Seamoth that I need, that's good. And we'll just head inside this bottom section since I've got the repair tool anyway. It's a good thing about making it anyway for all achievements is we can just pop in here. Let me in, let me in. Okay, that's good. I'll need more water. So I need laser cutters, I need propulsion cannon, and I need mobile vehicle bay. Mobile vehicle bay. Mobile vehicle bay. Laser cutter. I thought I saw a laser cutter. No laser cutter for me. Propulsion cannon. Laser cutter. Which takes so long to scan. And you need 3 of them, and it's so silly. I still need 1 more, in fact. Oh, there's propulsion cannon, good. So 1 more laser cutter. Which hopefully we can get from, if not somewhere here that I missed. Not seeing it. Let's get some oxygen first, shall we? And then we'll pop into the top section. Do some bingo and news patch, yeah. The bingo is perfectly adequate on latest patch now, I think. Has been for a while, to be honest. It's just a bit more of a hassle on the Aurora, is basically the only usual deal. Laser cutter, please. There we go. Over here. Aquahole? Sorry? What is aquahole? It's the first I've heard of that. What is it that I come down here for? I don't need to come down there for anything. I think previously I was grabbing some lithium and diamonds, but I don't want to do that. That seems slow. Oops. Also, I should be grabbing more metal. Yeah. But more sandstone is also good. But yeah, more metal. Any metal I see on the way back. Hole in a wreck that doesn't look like you can enter through, but you can. Oh, that's on the Lifebot 6 wreck. I didn't realize he was the one that discovered it. Nice. It's potentially handy, but I prefer that wreck, the one that I was just at, instead of the one by Lifebot 6 anyway, because you get more fragments. And you need a lot of fragments. From my spawn area, or my base area, I think it's also slightly closer, or certainly kind of near as makes no difference for how useful it is. Oh, we're full. Lead, goodbye. Silver, you're coming with me, if I can find you. Silver, where'd you go? There we go. There's a lot of random wreck shenanigans. There's a similar sort of thing on the Mushroom Forest wreck. Okay, so we still need some sandstone. And I think we still need some more batteries. So we've got nothing in here currently. Well, we can put those 2 in there for the prawn suits. Then we've got 1, 2 there. So we can make another couple of batteries for another power cell. We also want this for the other computer chip. And then we now still need 8 more. What am I even doing with my life? Sure. Just leave them on me, it's fine. Let's just go over to grab that sandstone again. This is really not optimal. Down we come. I'm fairly sure I've got enough quartz. Didn't even count, so that's only 1 silver, 2. Three, 4. At least it's still kind of daytime. 5. Nope, nothing in there. That's a limestone. Anything in here? Come on, there's usually some sandstone in here. 6. Seven. I think I just need 1 more silver. And I'm pretty good with gold as well. Pick up some more metal on the way as well. One more silver. I said 1 more silver. Can I get it before I die? Yes. Back we go. We're almost out of battery power, that's fine. That's one that I can use for a power cell. Yeah, let's hope it was 4 isolated incidents. Battery, battery. Wiring kit. I think that's all that I need for the wiring kits actually. I think I might have, I've gotten too much again. Advanced wiring kit, advanced wiring kit. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I've got too much lead, as is often the case. Okay, those in there. Swap. Swap. Rubber is all in here, isn't it? We actually need to make 2 power cells, so we're wasting some batteries. Can actually make another. No, I don't want to make that. I just want to leave that as it is. What else do I need? I need 1 of those, or is it 2 of those, 1 of those? I'm trying to remember what I need for the sea moth. That's probably about right. Well, let's make this first, shall we? And we'll double check what we need for the sea moth while that's building. Lubricant, of course. Oh yeah, because I picked up an extra one. There we go. Okay, so we're a bit over time for this, but I can't remember how well prepared I was for materials in my last run, so maybe I was better? I don't even know anymore. And I can just dump some lead out of here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we just want to head off now, don't we? We want to go south. Let's head to the jelly shroom cave. I still need a lot of metal, don't I? I'll have to worry about that later. Am I even going the right way? I think I am. Looks promising. I should really have watched my last run back with more attention to see where the time saves potentially were. Apparently I'm already behind for the split as well. Okay. So which PDA is it that I need here? It's this one. So I guess that's that done. And I don't need anything else from here whatsoever that I can think of. Do we get some, like, shale and stuff perhaps? Probably, because I do need 4 diamonds. So if they're convenient, then I may as well. I don't need magnetite though. But I will be going to the sparse reef where things are much more clustered, so I don't want to waste too much time here. 2 diamonds. I guess that'll do. Yeah, screw it. Back up we go. Oops. At least I have my repair tool. I should have grabbed the beacon. That's alright. So now I want to go to the island. Which is over this way. Googled quiche. You didn't know about quiche? Huh. Quiche is really nice. And blue cheese is also really nice. Are we on the right track? We are on the right track. Dolphin dives are fun. Okay, so there's a massive amount of time here that I spent in my last run. I can only assume that last run I wasted a lot of time looking for metal and stuff after this bit, or after getting the sea moth, instead of actually just doing things. So that's interesting. But arguably it's kind of good to spend more time getting metal later, because I want to get the cuttlefish hatching first. Then I can waste time, because I've got lots of time to try and waste to make sure that it hatches at the right moment. Somewhere over here should be the way up and over to the base. Here we go. And we scan this and hope the crab doesn't get in the way. And we'll go down. Oops. Helps if I press it only once. Do that. Grab the free battery. Go out. And now we'll go back up and over. Grab that. So that's seaside done. So it looks like it's an insane time save, but that's because there was lots of other things that I did in my last run, I believe. Now we want to go down. It's almost straight down, I think. Whoop, but not that far down. No. Up. There we go. Let's repair that quickly. Now, some rubies? Sure. I mean, I'll find them later anyway, but they're right there and there's 2 of them. So close together, so I may as well. Now, lights off time. Time for Triplan, yep. Even though this is survival, I'm using the Seamoth in this section instead of expecting to death warp back, because I'm fairly sure it's faster. Grab that, so that's the PDA I need. Grab this, so I don't have to worry about needing the laser cutter at this point, because I don't have it. I could make it, to be fair, but I don't have it. Well, I didn't have the diamonds, actually. Feeding the crab squids? Definitely not. There should only be a couple of death warps in this. Which is just as well, because this is on current patch, so the loading times when you die are still going to be a thing. Unfortunately, I'm now at the time where there's a massive gap between splits. But that's because I have my splits based on the achievements, instead of based on where I am or what I'm doing. So it's going to be a bit weird. So I need 2 more rubies and 4 gel sacks. And preferably a lot of lithium. 2, 3, and 3, and 4. I also need 2 more diamonds. There's a time capsule, which I can't grab, sadly. I believe that's 4 and 4 now. So now I just want to grab as much lithium as I can. And I do need 2 more diamonds. Some more shale would be nice. I said some more shale would be nice. I've got 4 diamonds now, okay. So I've probably got enough gold. So now it's pretty much just lithium. How much do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7. Would be nice to get some more. But I don't have much oxygen left now. 8, 9, 10. 10's pretty good. 10 means that I don't need all that much from the other place, from the mountain. Try to take a cyclops through the Grand Reef. Yeah, good luck. If you turn the lights off again, you should be fine from the crab squids, but would not recommend in general. So now we come over here and park up right at this point here. Down we go. So 10 lithium, how much do we need? We need 4 more than normal, so that's 18, so I need 8 from the mountain. Okay. But I don't think I'll need any gold from the mountain by now. The other option is blood kelp. It's much easier to get a cyclops in through the blood kelp, either blood kelp zone or blood kelp trench. It is much easier to get in from either of those things. Blood kelp trench, still, yeah, there is some big openings that you can get through. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get to the lab cache, then it's going to be a squeeze, and that might not fit, but if you're just trying to get to, like, the bone fields, then it's a really clear channel all the way down. Up and over. We need to remember to not deconstruct the wreck, because that would be bad. Park over here. There's a bridge right here, so that's a good start. There's also some shale, so we can try and get some more lithium. Nope. But 4 gold is quite good. So there's a couple of hull. Going through the trench exclusively. You didn't know there are other options. I, purely by chance, did the same entrance that we use in the speedrun in my casual play. So I need some more bridge. 2 more bridge, 1 more hull. Well, there's more hull outside, so that's a good start. There's also so much hull inside, my word. Could I get some bridge please though, game? Here's 2 bridge over here. And we haven't been to the Aurora or the mountain yet, so theoretically I think I'm still actually not infected. I got this, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. Ah, no. I need those 3 slots because I need... No, I should grab a salt as well. There we go. I need the 3 deep shrooms from over here. CTO, yeah, the Lifepod 2, that's the main blood kelp entrance as opposed to the trench entrances. The trench is different again, I'll be going over it shortly in fact. Guarded by Nemo, he's not actually that close to the entrance. Got a pretty good explosion time on this. So I need some more metal, is the main thing that I'm lacking, I believe. I'll take stock, but I've got the 2 for the platform, I've got the 2 for the prawn, I believe, which I can just turn straight into plasteel now rather than later anyway. And then I need 7 for the Cyclops and rockets. The one we take in the speedrun is the bulb portal. Not bulb portal, the bulb zone Lost River entrance. Which is probably the one that you're least likely to find in a casual playthrough. Over we come. Now, these bloody stalkers are going to attack my Seamoth now, I bet. Which is going to be really annoying. It's the downside of using the pet stalker strategy. Did I not have enough gel sacks? Oh no, I grabbed 1 extra ruby. Fine. Okay, so these need to go in here. I'll grab these 2 out and turn them into plasteel. I'm thinking of it. Grab all of those out, put those back in there. Drop that. Make this. Excuse me. Make this. Yeah, Bulb Zone I think is the one that you normally would find in casual play. And maybe the Grand Reef, the deep Grand Reef base, since it's just down past the base, the Decasy base, which you get a beacon for. So, what do I need? I need all of the ingots. So I need So 70 divided by 4. What's 70 divided by 4 real quick, guys? I know it's a lot. So let's just look for lots of metal all in one place. There's only one here. 2, okay. Some more down that way. Just gonna power over to this wreck over here, because there's usually a fair few salvages around this. Ow. 3, 4. Basically I need 2 inventory loads of 9. Come back with that contraband. Back, I say. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if one of the things they fixed in their latest update was making the contraband metal drop teeth? That would be funny. If someone noticed all of our musings. So I only have? Oh yeah, I need one more. Okay. Yeah, 17.5. What? Excuse me, my voice is going today, unfortunately. I can't get a half a piece, but I can get 18, so that's fine. To be fair, I get some from deconstructing my multi-purpose room and stuff as well. But it's whether it's worth bothering. Do I have any spare? No, that's it. I guess I can use some of these. Oops. So that's enough for the Cyclops. So let's just leave the Seamoth there for now, and we'll come over this way.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And I was muted. I muted to cough and then forgot to unmute. So yes, well spotted. Welcome back. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I don't know how long I was muted for. So I muted to cough a while ago. So I only need 2 tablets at this point, because the time that you spend going into the cave, and even though you can then go up to the beach, I think the time that you spend navigating that cave system isn't worth the time you save not picking up the purple tablet on the way up to the control room. But also that's like a really niche consideration. Also, the first tablet being picked up on land means I don't have to care about the time it takes for the animation. So I need 6 more lithium. There's 1. It's also night time, which means that I'm not going to get... Oh no, day is breaking. Perfect. 2. I was going to say I'm not going to get power and oxygen when I build a base, but it's just dawned. 4, 5. I kind of don't need to get them all here anyway, but there we go. There's 6. Okay, build base with hatch, with solar panel, and we hope that I've got everything. Yeah, I haven't done a hardcore glitched. I mean, originally 100% was just a single thing anyway. I think. So we can dump all of these in here. I still need 2 extra. Maybe I shouldn't have made this locker. That's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We've got to go down past the wreck anyway. I didn't get lucky on engine fragments, so... This is the point that I could be picking up the lithium if I needed it anyway, but we just don't have to spend that time. Maybe on some of the misc ones. I think I'm on all of the misc ones. I don't have any early access runs because I didn't start speedrunning the game until well after it was released. But other than that, I think I've got a run on most boards. There just wasn't much activity on them, and I just wanted to fill out the categories. Makes it easier if someone else wanted to run it, that there's like something to go off instead of it being completely unknown, because that's more intimidating, I think. On the one hand, an empty board is an invitation for anyone to come in and grab like free world record, but if they don't know the game or what to do, then it's more intimidating. So, or it's a case of at least having a run in one of the subcategories of a category, so that way it can be used as something of a guide. Your glitch deck, yeah, it's not much faster than your glitchless. Practice. Yes, I do have that. Cool. So we're going to be doing a lot of dying on our way down the Lost River. A lot more than normal. Also, we spent a lot of time down there, so I'm getting low on oxygen, but I've got plenty of time to get up. Sea glide's like 10 meters a second, so long as you're above 300 meters when the first oxygen warning goes off, you're fine. Also need to do some battery changing, but I do have a spare battery. Went a bit sideways. And the aurora's already exploded, so that's really cool. Yeah, if you've only completed one run, then yeah, you will improve in leaps and bounds. Are we far enough along yet? We're probably close enough, that's fine. I mean, I'm going to be dying and resurrecting a few times as I make my way down the Lost River to the lava zone anyway, so I don't need to be too precise. This isn't hardcore. So. Yeah, went a bit too close to that. It's a bit annoying. Never mind. But I don't have inventory space wasted by tanks. I can take my time a bit and make sure I remember to grab the ghost weed on the way past. Yeah, maybe I should have grabbed that one back there, so then I wouldn't have to go as deep. Oh no, because I'll need to build the base anyway, so who cares? Okay. This is always hardcore. I mean, my main reasoning for revisiting this category is my hardcore time is so much better than my survival time because I was grinding that a little bit. I wasn't grinding it, but I was running that while Clove was running it as well. So I got that down to a pretty good time, and I didn't revisit survival afterwards, so the survival time is still trash. So it's a case of, yeah, there's no excuse for a survival run to be slower than a hardcore run. We are certainly not going to do that today, but hopefully we can get a little bit closer and maybe I'll just get a little bit more practiced at it again. I'll probably have time to do one more run after this current run that I'm doing. And now we make the base, and hope Casper doesn't give us, eat us for lunch. And turn, and drown, and hopefully be able to go straight out. String with not over-collecting. Yeah, over-collecting is the biggest thing. Even in this, I gathered too much silver. I thought I needed 2 more than I did. That was a really quick death loading. Did you guys see that? I was through it really quickly, so it seems the death loading the time might not be as consequential. Or it could be that I was scrolling to go through the hatch as soon as I gained control of my character, so maybe that circumvented something, I'm not sure. But I wouldn't have thought so. So it must be said that if the death loading times aren't as much of a consequence, then running on the current patch becomes much more desirable. Unfortunately, there's no useful materials along here. I really wish nickel was along this corridor so I could just grab one. There wasn't even any sulfur in the pools. Over-collecting a problem? Oh yeah, because if you waste time grabbing resources that you don't absolutely need for your run, then you're wasting time. Simple as that. Ah, I want to die. I'm not going back. I'm just dying. I wonder if it would be better if I took my rebreather off at a certain time. Especially the sweet, sweet broken coral. God, I hate that coral. Okay, this time the loading screen was longer. But interestingly, see, I was scrolling the whole time, and it actually put me outside of the base. So you do have some player control when that loading screen is on. So in that case, it wouldn't have helped because I wouldn't have been able to know that I was turning around to deconstruct the base, but that is interesting. So like when you get into the life pods, if you do a death warp, then theoretically you could maybe move around the ladder and exit the life pod while the screen is still black. Not sure. You kind of do whatever you can because we don't subtract that time, so I got 2 nickel, so we're off to a good start. So we're just going to skip some of the movement that you can otherwise do and hope that we get lucky down this way. It's going to bite me in the ass if I have to then come back. Here's one up here. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit simply because it's there. Now I'll probably see like 3 more on my way down, but oh well. Now I probably want to safety base here, if nothing else because of him. And I only have 1 medkit on me. Or do I just keep going? He's clipping into the wall. But that means he's going to turn around and roast me. Safety base. We have the materials and we don't need them for anything else, so we may as well. And I don't have enough oxygen to get all the way through, I think. Especially with the time that took. Maybe I'd have been fine if I hadn't taken that time, but... Also, I don't know what my health is going to be like, so maybe it would have been better. There was a nickel right by the doorway. Okay, well I can grab a sulfur, and now I'm going to drown, and that's fine. So I should have just died immediately, so that I just got my health and oxygen back completely. They don't even try to give him knowledge of the walls, no. Okay, so yeah, I should have just died in the lava right there to make this a little bit quicker, but that's alright. I remember probably making the same observation last run, I think. I think I tried to do a similar sort of thing, gain a little bit of extra advantage, and failed to do so. So that's 3, I need 6. 6 and 4 for this category. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need 1 more sulfur, and I can get that easily later. Yep. I think I'm good to go. So, 1 purple tablet here. Yeah, the lava castle caves take a little bit of getting used to, but basically you go in and down, and then straight ahead. You kind of keep right, and then you just twist, like corkscrew down, and you find the way out. It's actually quite intuitive once you know what you're doing. Okay, now this time, let's remember what we're doing. And I believe it's about the same amount of time whether I go out the way I came in, or... Oh, so I actually gained time on that, nice. Let's go in and out. So portal times are a little bit faster as well, I think, because that was about 7 or 8 seconds. And previously, like, this is running on high. High 1080p, I used to get portal times of like 16 plus seconds. So instead of building a locker in your base, you can actually just drop materials here on your way past. But I just prefer to keep it in the locker so that it's more contained. So in we come, take the tablets, 3 of those off, 4 of those off, 1 of those, grab this out. May as well get rid of that too. Probably won't even bother taking that. Well, no, I will take that with me. Okay, so I need, yeah, 1 more. I don't know why I was staring at that for so long. I need 1 more sulfur. That's fine. There's plenty of them around. There was a lot of time wasted just staring at my inventory and spacing out. We certainly don't have in and out here, at least not by that name. But I know of it. I can't remember when I split for the next bit either, the 14k leagues. Maybe when I jump in the pool with Big Mama? Kind of makes sense. So at this point I believe it's about the same whether I go straight down or go back the way I came. But it's safer to go back the way I came and use my safety base in case Clippy down below gets a bit... oh, sulfur. Gets a bit enthusiastic. Oh, hi. You're awfully close. They did not travel very far into the sea. No, correct. Certainly not that far. So, safety base. Put the hatch on the wrong side of that, but never mind. And now we go down this way. And hope to not get roasted. I do have a medkit. I might not need it. If I take it now, I will still die to a full-on meteor attack from this dude. He's phasing into the wall. He may or may not be a problem. Yeah, he's coming back around, so he's going to be a problem. If he hits me with his big fireball, I'm dead whether I take a medkit or not. I might be dead anyway from heat damage because it's a long way. Or it's going to be really close. Let's find out.
I am what you seek.
But I'm not going to look back and see what he's doing because I do not have the health for that. Also a lava dog would kill me. Also just fall damage would kill me. Nailed it. Why did you read that that young? Yeah, I wouldn't have. I have not read it. I know of it. I haven't read it. Oh yeah, you often get into whatever your parents are reading. Wonder if I can get Mama skip. I should be able to because I don't have the ion cube animation. Okay, we'll split there. I have no idea when I split last time. Maybe when I went out, so my segment time for this might be really weird. But it seems proper to skip the 14k leagues one here. And then do the cure one when I actually get cured. I think I might have done it when I took the portal, but I don't think that makes as much sense. Skipping Mama, not all of it. There's just a certain movement of hers that you can skip.
Or fight against it as they did.
You've got to be reasonably quick, but not having the ion cube animation makes a big difference. Also, I already have a spare ion cube. So I can actually just go straight to the thing. I should have gone down instead of going back. I forgot about that. I forgot that I already have a spare ion cube. So if I'd gone down and up, then it would have been even quicker. So you just come over here. I think I might actually be... Yeah, see, now she's doing her movement down to the platform there. You can skip that, but if she's not far enough around, she has to be this side, and you can get her so she just goes straight to the portal. And yeah, I have the spare cube, so what I should have done is gone down. Oh, I don't have the sea crown though. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't go down, is you don't have the sea crown. I need her to blow the sand away now, because otherwise she'll go back into a rotation. Yeah, so I messed that up quite royally. I think I might have done that last time too, to be honest. Instead of going to the back, I should have come down here, because that way I could have grabbed the sea crown while I was grabbing the cube like I normally would, and still be back at the platform. I don't intend to drown right now. I should probably go over here just in case. I probably would have had enough oxygen to go through the portal. But we'll top up now just in case. That wasted a lot of time. That's right. It's good to know that there's things that I can do to be better. Probably wasted about a minute. And yeah, the split time for optimal health is now quite a bit plus, so that says to me that I probably did the 14k league split at this point last time.
And break free of their shells. This is what the
If a warper gets me before I'm cured, I am so dead.
I give the secret willingly.
Come on, lady. That's the problem with the fast portal time, is you don't get the enzyme any quicker, so you still have to wait for that. The only other implementation of Captain Nemo I know of in popular culture is in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which is a fantastic film. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, maybe 8 out of 10. It's a bit puerile, but it's fun. You could almost say it's an extraordinary film. Okay, no warper or biter while I am getting cured, please, so that I don't die. I know I used to get Ahab and Nemo mixed up between whatever that other one is. So while I was waiting for the enzyme, I should have been emptying my locker. And I need to deconstruct this. Also, I could deconstruct the solar panel. It'd be interesting to see if it's consequential, because theoretically I could deconstruct the solar panel and then make it again back on the other base if I need extra power. But I don't think I'll need the extra power. So this here, I can't do the creative strats of going right, I have to go left because I need to grab this, because as stated previously, I'm fairly certain skipping the twisty cave and just grabbing that purple tablet there is worth. Because you go right over the eye stalk anyway. Moby Dick, that's the one. Yeah, Moby Cock, I mean Dick. Sorry, Freudian slit, I mean slip. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to do the cure time. Now I'm gonna have a gap in my splits again. God damn it. I can fill that out in post. And then I think I split this when I die as opposed to now. Like Ancient Tech, theoretically you get that achievement just by entering the alien building, you don't even need to do anything with it. So we'll do that now. So the last time I split accurately, I was 827 behind. I'm now 856 behind, so that's pretty good. So now I've got a little bit of a swim because my base is over here, but this small amount of swimming at this point and slightly later, I believe is worth it. So I can now release this dude. And deconstruct this. And start making all of the enameled glass. All of that metal can just go in there. I also need those for a radiation suit. And in which case we then take this off and we put that in there. I need 2 more lithium. God damn it. I miscounted. I need 2 more lithium. Oof. Let's make the radiation suit anyway. I've got plenty of time to save or to burn, essentially. Basically, I want to just make stuff while I have power as well. All of those in the box to my left. Also, I need to make the laser cutter. I needed one of those metal back, thank you. Laser cutter. Okay, well now we can release him. Stop following, split. It's about the same as last time. I will be going to the... whatchamacallit? Which Jellyshroom Cave entrance is closer? I think it's this one over here by Lifepod 17, rather than the Degacy one. Got a shower. We're making Sock far too hot and sweaty with our lascivious talk. Needs to have a cold shower. Yeah, so I didn't go down here before. Now I will. Oops. So I need 2 lithium from down here. I don't have the rebreather on. I shouldn't need it. 1. Ha, 2. Perfect. Nailed it. Be back in a peanut butter. Need another shower after that. Especially once I'm finished with you. Wait, what? Peanut butter. Yeah. That would be if you like made Nutella but with peanuts instead of hazelnuts. That would be a peanut butter instead of a peanut butter. So rather than gathering as much metal as I did earlier, I could theoretically have gathered a bit less and deconstructed the multi-purpose room while this was while Plastia was making. 3 of those, 3 of those. Those two. can't remember what else goes into the Cyclops, so we're just going to take pretty much everything just in case. That seems like a plan. And I have to come back to grab things for the prawn. And I'm speaking like William Shatner for some reason. And I need the mobile vehicle bay with me. Okay, now we come over this way slightly. It's around here. We do this, because we do need to scan something, but somewhere around here allows you to build the Cyclops? Question mark? Yes, good. And now in, and out, and split. Leave that there, it'll remember about gravity when we get back. Have I ever had a peanut butter flutter nutter? No, because I don't like all of those ingredients except for the bread. Cashews, best nut, don't like them myself. I prefer almonds. I haven't made the propulsion cannon. Screw it, I'll go in the top entrance, I can't be bothered. The amount of time that I'll waste going back to make it now, just for this, isn't worth it. Maybe I should just not bother getting as much silver and just never make the propulsion cannon. Is that a valid consideration? Certainly when you're this close to the Aurora and you have both the repair tool and the laser cutter on hand, it is not worth going back to craft the propulsion cannon. Because you just take the top entrance instead and it wastes a little bit of time, but also I need this back and I will need this, and I don't need the knife. I know what it is, yeah. My wife lived in America for a few years, so I'm aware of some of the things that they have there, but I think she was meaning the fluffer nutter thing. Let's go this way, don't want to fall back down again. I can cut this corner a little bit though. Actually, this entrance, yeah, I think in future I just don't bother making the propulsion cannon. Even hardcore, I'm not sure it matters, because all you need to, because I'm repairing the drive bay anyway, so I need to come this way. So this is fine. Arguably this is, yeah, this is perfectly fine. Down here. Grab that PDA, because why not, it was there. Come down here. I will actually put my knife back in play, because bleeders. There's one. Hey Lizzie. Welcome back. You disappeared for a while. Didn't hope you liking the cashew packs. Chocolate instead, because it's much nicer than nuts. The raisins, yeah, you get nuts and raisins. They're really nice. Or sultanas. I forget what the difference is. So I'm a bit slower at the moment, probably because of all my hesitation earlier. Otherwise I'm reasonably on pace for this segment. But yeah, I was hesitating a lot, especially with the indecision around where to go. Just need to be more immediate. And yeah, I think in future just not bother with the propulsion cannon at all, because it's just unnecessary. One more. Cool. Is that done? I love that that ladder has no animation.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
So now I need this back. Why is prawn plus already? What the hell? Oh, right. I remember. Last time I did things in a weird order, so the splits are not what they should be. I renamed them. Let's grab that medkit just in case I need it. Why would I need it? I don't know. I think I was thinking it was hardcore for some reason. Quite the opposite. So let's scan one prawn suit. No, I need to scan all four in here since I don't go into the top bit of the Tritter's wreck. But that's fine. There's two. And I can get the other two on my way up. There's one. And two. And that's all the prawn suits. Take a bit of damage running through here. Because I'm going to want to die soon anyway. 2, 6, 7, 9 is always the code. Open up. Do that. And die in electricity and fire. Smash the keyboard. And loading screen. So now to excuse me, now I just need to grab everything and go. So I need those two and all of these. And I should have I just need those as well. And I've got enough for what I need at the moment, which is the main thing. So I've got to swim a little way to get over here, unfortunately, because I left the Seamoth behind, but that's fine. I also wonder whether or not... so the first thing I want to do is... Where the hell's this? Nudge this around if I can. Let's see if it lets me build the platform facing this way. No, okay. So I want to experiment with this a little bit. Because ideally I do want to build it on a bit of an angle, but I don't think I can. Okay, it's a bit of an angle, but it's not enough of one. So I guess it... Oh no, I want to go back, don't I? At that point I could make the shield generator instead. But yeah, I'll go back. So it'll be... It's a really good life pod spot for the end game. But because I've put my base over here, it's not as good. But I don't think there's anything I can do about that, unfortunately. Wait, why do I still not have enough room for things? I just have too many tools on me, I don't need them. Yeah, so if there was, maybe if I put my, maybe I should put my base over here or something and get Pet Stalker from over the other side of the geyser. Clove does that sometimes. That way I'd be closer to over here. So let's just see if we can do a quick dolphin dive up here. Nope. Don't know what it is about in creative I can do it, but in this I struggle. I always struggle. Let's get that started, and then we'll set the prawn building, and then I'll do the Cyclops bit next segment. There we go. So that's that done. So we're still 10 minutes ahead approximately. But yeah, the split times are all up the wazoo. Yeah, this is going well. It's not going as well as it could have, but it is going pretty well. now we run over here and go into the Cyclops. And up here. Climb back up just as this finishes. Next one. And that's all, folks. We should have everything. I have an extra lubricant for some reason. Well, it is essential. And an extra computer chip? No, I need the computer chip. An extra wiring kit. Oh, because that was originally going to be for the propulsion cannon, which I don't need. And I had 2 extra silver as well, so I grabbed 4 extra silver overall. Also, I should be this side. Running, running, running. Jumping. Up we come. White chocolate covered raisins. Yep. How did I not get the prop cannon? If you go the top entrance into the Aurora, you don't need the propulsion cannon to get inside. It's usually slightly slower, but because in all achievements you repair the drive bay anyway, it actually doesn't make any bit of difference whatsoever, because you have to go that way regardless. So it's actually fine. Like, it might still be slightly slower, maybe, but you know, that's silver you don't need to worry about grabbing, so you can break more shale instead of sandstone. And shale has more of a chance of dropping gold than sandstone, and gold is what you need more of. So it's kind of fine, really.
Life support systems online.
So we're a bit behind on the split time, because I was a bit messy. But yeah. Much better. Much happier with that one. Still messy, but still good. So, yeah.
Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So there's a lot to improve.
2, 1.
I believe... let me think. Well, they've got that lithium.
Time capsule jettisoned.
Not counting lithium correctly is a big bad. That wasted a good minute and a bit. Probably 2. What else was there? Metal was a bit shaky. Could have been better.
Approaching orbital debris field.
And yeah, I need to remember to
Orbital debris
dump
field clear.
more of my tools in the locker.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
And yeah, maybe there's a better place to build the base so that it's closer to the where I'm making things.
Confirm
Or maybe there's a
destination
place you can
coordinates.
build the rocket
Nearest interstellar
and
phase
Cyclops on the left-hand side too, isn't there? I'm probably closer to that point, so I should
Engaging
use that
ion
instead.
boosters in 3,
But then it's
2,
out of the
1.
way. Like, I'm building the Cyclops on the way to the thing at the moment. On the way to the Aurora. So I wouldn't do that. But that makes the materials really awkward. I do still have that one dead zone. So I can make
What
the
is a
Cyclops
wave
and the
without the
prawn
ocean?
while the rocket
A
pieces
beginning
are building.
without an end.
Scale of 1
They
to
are
10 rate this run.
But they go together.
8
Now you
maybe?
go among
Maybe
the
an 8.
stars, and I fall among the sand.
Possibly only a 7.
We are different, but we go together.
A lot of sloppiness. But yes, credit rave time. Rejoice. Now we get the awkward silence at the end of the credits, because they added more credits, but they didn't think to increase the scroll speed. So now we bounce, just like an old DVD display. And we wait. They did, yes, I think there was the extra translation credits we added.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
And we finish. All the time I hit the corner, just at the end. It's really jittery trying to move it around on the view. I think maybe I need to turn something off so it doesn't try and lock. I don't know. There's like a grid or something that tries to lock elements to.